Hey John, this is Jeremy with Toriar Digital Marketing. This is your free video that we offered you showing you what we do and how we do it to help you get some more customers on Google. So I don't want to waste your time or mine, so let's go ahead and get right into it. We're going to talk about three things in this video. We're going to talk about content, backlinks, and citations. Okay, so content is basically the amount of text you have on your site. So as you can see, I've got your site pulled up here. So let's go ahead and scroll through and see what we got here. So a little bit there. You got little paragraphs popping up here on these. That counts. Paragraph there, paragraph there. It's still going. You actually got a decent amount of content here. You probably got well over, somewhere between 1,000 and 1,500 words, if I had to guess. So you're real close to the Google recommended of 1,500 to 2,000. So good job on that. I also noticed you have a blog too, that's giving you a lot of content for your domain. So let's go ahead and take a look at your backlink profile next. So this is your backlink profile. This is Ahrefs. It's a site that buys data off of Google and puts it in charts and graphs for us, makes it easier to read. Okay, so you have 133 referring domains, giving you 436 backlinks. Out of those, 72 are do follow, and 202 of the backlinks are do follow. So about half on each of those. Okay, what do follow means is that it passes power back to you. Okay, so and this is your power right here. These are metrics that are 0 out of 100, putting you up against every site in Google's database. Okay, this one right here is for your whole domain rate, your whole domain. This is your domain rating. And this is your URL rating for the specific URL we're on. In this case, the homepage. Okay, so your homepage is getting a 19 URL rating, and your entire domain is getting a 5 domain rating. This 5 is actually pretty low. 19 is not great either. Like to beat out your competitors, you're going to want at least 30 or 40 on each of these. Okay, minimum. So let's go ahead and it says you're getting 294 organic traffic. But with you having a blog, I would imagine a lot of that traffic is blog traffic, and blog traffic is not always buyers if they're not local. So let's go ahead and check out your competitor here. So to find your competitor, I searched up plumbers Indianapolis, and this gets about 150 searches a month. And first thing you see is the ads. Then you see the Google Map Pack, which has a ranking factor as well, and we'll talk about that when we start talking about citations. Okay, and then you got the organic listings. The top organic listing is Benjamin Franklin Plumbing. So let's go ahead and check them out and see what they're doing. So, okay, a bit of content there in their coupons. Bit of content there. As you can see, they got city names like littered all over the place. A little bit of content there. It's all spread out. They don't really have a whole lot more content than you do. It's all spread out. Okay. And then when we go to their backlink profile, as you can see, they got a domain rating of 61. That seems really high, but this is because they're a franchise company. Franchise companies, believe it or not, are not usually that hard to beat. Okay, so their URL rating is 36 though for this specific location, and for a franchise location, they actually have a lot of referring domains and backlinks going to this location, but a lot of them aren't do follow. It's quite a low percentage of do follow, so they can still be beat. It just might take a little bit more work to get ahead of them. So now we're going to talk about the citations and the map pack listing. Okay, so there's three things that rank you in the Google Map Packs. There is your overall site rankings, which obviously these guys had #1 on organic as well, so that's why they got the top map pack spot too. But that's not always the case, because there's two other factors, and that's the optimization of the Google My Business listing and the quality and quantity of citations you have. So talking about quality and quantity of citations you have, let's go ahead and see how many you have compared to Benjamin Franklin. So this is you, efficient systems. Like, let me hit refresh real quick so we can actually see how many you got. Oh wow, you guys actually have 51 citations. So really what we need to do is we probably need to rank you and get your Google My Business optimized, because it looks like you're good in this category. However, we don't know what quality these are yet. So we'd also have to evaluate that, make sure that those are good quality, because Benjamin Franklin only has 26. You got almost twice as many as they do. There's no reason you shouldn't be beating them out in the map pack. Okay. So, but it's because of the other two factors. I believe is what's going on here, because your actual site ranking isn't so high, and your Google My Business listing isn't optimized. Okay, so hopefully you got some value out of this video. To recap, we talked about content, backlinks, and citations. If you need any help with this, feel free to give us a call at 317-961-3757. Or you can reply to the email that we sent this video on. Have a great day.